Wow, look at your hairs.
Wowza.
Welcome, people.
Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting episode.
Oh, I feel it real fun.
Oh my god, this is going to be so much fun today.
It
Victoria,
is our 1st of December.
guess what, guys?
Oh my god,
For you-
there's 24 days to Christmas.
For y'all that put things off, the biggest, I don't know whose group that is. Just push a button. Let's find out. Hey. All right.
Okay.
So for those of you that put things off, like, I'm going to get around manifesting Master Eden Christmas, right? Have fun.
Hello Scott, Sizzler, hello Cassidy.
Look at these triple D yo people.
Yeah, hello Angela.
Boom.
Okay.
Guess what?
Yes.
The club is like coming to life.
Ooh.
So you triple D people that haven't joined, there's still a little bit of time, and then we're going to shut the door.
Yeah.
No more.
No more 404, shut
no.
the door. Oh, that's right.
Uma Shaga is in the club.
Okay, so
Diva.
our 1st of December, today's show is quick, easy scenes that work fast.
Whoa! Yeah, because I saw a post on the Anything But Neville Goddard group today about
Anything
this.
but Neville Goddard.
Yeah. Well, somebody puts up a Neville quote, it gets like 4 likes. Somebody puts up some really fucking dumb shit, and it's like
angels
oh
or-
my god, this is the piece that's been missing.
Yeah, got
All
it.
right, 700 comments later. Anything
Okay.
but Neville.
So go to
Oh
freeneville.com.
yeah, go there, right? 221 email list and easymanifestingmethods.com. Get on the list for those 7 videos because they will change your world and they're speedy. I'd say they're free, but there's so much damn free shit like Reddit, right? Which you could spend hours on a day.
Yes.
Like hours.
Good.
Yeah, or you can just quick, easy, yeah, that.
Easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right, 90-day adventure, $97, half a donut, y'all know that. It's not about money. It's always about time. Think about this, right? Everyone that goes, Mr. Neville never, and it's like, time. How much time do you waste being, what do we call it? A sarcastic bitch.
A sarcastic
On Reddit. Oh my God, somebody write that down, a sarcastic bitch on Reddit.
There you go.
All right.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right, everyone said it shall prevail, but I said no.
Okay.
It has.
All right.
Okay, so today, guys, here's
Yes.
the problem, right?
Yes.
I can't figure out my scene. I'm trying to find a scene, but none of my scenes feel real. But we'll get to that last little bit later. Because Victoria, right now, Triple D, Joe Weldon,
Hello, and hello,
Right.
Sydney, and hello,
Right.
V.
VR shut. Don't do that, right? You posted 4 times about us. Please help me imagine being married. You get what you're giving life to? Stop it, right? I'll block you, right? I'm saying this in love because the more you keep typing, I'm desperate, I'm desperate, I'm desperate, I'm desperate, I'm
It'll
desperate, I'm
keep you
desperate,
there.
I'm desperate, you're fucked. Don't
Yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
right? Stop, be still right now, right? Seriously, stop and be still right fucking now. What would imply your wishes fulfilled? 1 sip of coffee. Okay, we're gonna do this. Can I block them?
I don't know.
No, I can't. Stop it.
Later.
Okay? Seriously, right? What are you giving life to? Fuck.
Yeah.
Stop it. So, let's get back to the show.
Okay.
Right. So, Victoria, you have
Yes.
a quote.
I have a quote.
Right? And hopefully V. Arsh is listening because,
Okay.
seriously, you're giving life to shit. Don't do that around me. Right? What would Abdullah do? He'd slam the door.
Yeah.
1 sip of coffee, how would you experience that if you were happily married? Don't put a deadline on it. Oh, by December 21st. Don't do that. If you're happily married, how would you experience 1 sip of coffee? Okay, write that down and stick it in a comment. What would be missing? What would be lacking? You wouldn't be drinking the coffee going, oh my God, we're never going to get married because our families hate each other.
Yeah.
You would have a very different experience. Do that now. Right? Boom. All right. You got to give a shit.
Good. I'm glad you're
Good.
listening.
I'm glad you're listening. Stop and be still. Experience something from your typical day that would be different if your wish were fulfilled. Like I said, 1 sip of coffee. Right? If I was worried about being alone for the rest of my life, I'd be sipping that coffee going, I remember what a woman felt like when I was 4. My mommy. Right? Skip all that. Right? Boom. Good. Thank you. Boom. Move. Good on you. So by the way, this show, right, is semi-inspired by your post. So I'm glad you're here. How cool is that?
And has Viasha done the easymanifestingmethods.com 7 emails?
I have no idea.
I'm wondering if it would help.
Oh, sure.
It's free, Viasha. Go to easymanifestingmethods.com and sign up for those 7 little emails, 1 a day.
And you'll get the daily email till one of us dies.
Okay, and yeah, try that. Excellent.
Try not but do.
Well, not try,
right, that's
but
Bill Clinton
do
doing
that.
yoga, right?
Yes.
Or not Yoda. Bill Clinton doing Yoda. Try not but do, Luke. Try not but do. I don't even know what that means. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're going to go to Neville's quote.
It's 4:30 in the morning. You're watching us at 4:30 in the morning. Oh my God. Ready?
Good on you, Viasha.
Wow. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. So Neville Goddard's quote: for instance, if I single out as an event shaking a man's hand, then that is the only thing I do. I do not shake it, then light a cigarette and do 1,000 other things.
The Imagine's got to be real specific, but we'll get back to that in just a moment.
I simply imagine that I am actually shaking hands and keep the act going over and over and over again until the imaginary act has all the feeling of reality. The event must always imply fulfillment of the wish. Always construct an event which you believe you would naturally encounter following the fulfillment of your desire.
All right, guys, we've got 3 little rules today. We need you all to write them down, tattoo them on your thing. Get your dog to talk about it.
Yeah, Joey loves his sashes.
I stand out at the dog park.
Yeah, he does. And the shops.
That's right. So,
yes.
Ready? The first thing. Type this down, all capitals, everyone. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Real.
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 R-E-A-L.
R-E-A-L. Real. See, now here's one. Ready? So I'm imagining doubling my income and working half the time and doubling the income and working half the time again. Now, my mom lives in a far, far away land called the United States of America.
The America.
Right? So I live way over here with her, right?
The Australia.
The Australia, right? They're a lot further apart than like my eyes are, right? Now here's the cool thing. Are we ready for this? I don't imagine my mom going, oh my, Mr. 20, I am so happy that you have doubled your income and work half the time and you and Victoria can play in the garden. My mom will never say that to me. No. She'll never call me Mr. 20, right? She's never going to go, I'm so happy that you've... no, none of that, right? That's not realistic, right? Some people say, Victoria, you must imagine realistic things. I'm not good at that, right? If I was, I would be not here, right? Right? And I wouldn't be having this much fun, right? But you give life to the lovely. But what you use to imagine, let it be something real, right? Now, I really don't think Bill Clinton's going to call Victoria up and say, that's really nice hair, Victoria. Now, I may say it in Bill Clinton's voice.
I could try and talk like Monica. I don't know how Monica sounds. How does Monica sound?
I don't know, but
no.
I'm sure there's not
it's
many words there. It's just a sucking noise. I wasn't going to say it.
Okay, sorry.
So,
yes.
But let it be something realistic. Like if she walks in the house and I go, damn, right? She knows it really wasn't Bill Clinton, it was me.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So if she imagines she's getting her hair done and and she's imagining like, oh, this lady, she's fucking it up. Oh my God, what's my mom going to say? And she could go in that direction, or she could imagine me going, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. What happened? You pulled back? Yeah. You came back from the hairdressing thing?
Yes.
Yeah. And what happened?
I pulled back from the...
Yeah, you came back.
Yeah,
and
I went, damn.
Damn, right? That's a real imaginary act, right? So anytime she wants to go to the hairdresser and she walks in and she goes, oh, I don't know about this. All she has to do is just slow down and just imagine my Bill Clinton, damn.
It's so lovely to come home to.
Damn. Yeah, and I meant.
Yeah, humpity bumpity.
So, first rule of imagining. quick, easy, fun scenes, they got to be real. For you, right? I mean, like, let's face it, right? It's got to be something you can really expect in your life, right? When I imagine voting, I didn't imagine, holy shit, I'm voting. I went, fuck, I got to vote, right? Because Australians must vote, right? So to imagine being an Australian, I imagine being pissed off about voting.
Yeah,
I've got to go stand in line.
And that is so cool. And that's why it would naturally follow the fulfillment of your desire
Absolutely.
of being a citizen would be you would naturally have to vote. So,
Yep.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah. And you all know pirates, fishermen, and pot smokers, right?
Yeah, that's what he likes. He
and
used to give us six buddies.
yeah, but they
They
canceled
died
the
or
sex
something.
party, right? But I don't fish, I don't hunt, and I'm not a pirate,
You don't
and I
hunt.
don't smoke pot. But I don't care. It's like, hey, they all
You're
sound
not
like
a
fun
vegan.
people, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't vote for the vegans intentionally.
No, I just...
But yeah, I did that accidentally once. Oh, we like puppies.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
Trickers.
Cool.
All right, so
Yes.
first rule, real. What's the second one, Victoria? Because I want everyone to write this down too.
The second one is... Oh, well then there's a bonus
No, we don't
quote.
need the bonus quote.
We don't need that.
No, that's
So
just
the
for those.
second one is... That, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Pacific, like the ocean, right? Pacific, right? So we want to imagine something very Pacific. Oh yeah, sorry.
Right.
So, this is so cool. Remember Victoria, she said about the whole thing about like the smoking of the cigarette? I really like this one too. Ready?
Pauses.
what?
We need dramatic pauses.
We need dramatic pauses.
If you're reading it.
When I got to the top, my mind wandered. So I brought it back to the base of the steps and repeated.
Just above, just below there.
It does. So Neville will imagine getting to the top of the gangplank.
Yes.
Right? This is a specific thing that implies he was leaving Barbados. Right? You don't get to the top of the gangplank without a ticket. You don't get to the top of the gangplank without leaving. Right? So he got to the top of the gangplank. Okay, this is something. So we started out with real. This is something specific. Okay,
Yeah.
If smoking the cigarette would imply it, I smoke a cigarette. That's all. Right? If shaking the hand, I shake the hand. That's all. Until we get that one thing. We nail that one thing. We do this sizzle. What lesson in manifesting mastery course.com is it about 65, 64? We talk about that single act, that single act, that single act, that single act. Just nailing that to the point where, like Victoria's yum. I don't go yum and then watch her dance across the thing and then the puppies are outside. Yeah. No, I just nail her yum.
Until it has the tones of reality.
Until it has the tones reality. And there's the big thing. Because a lot of people go, yeah, my scene don't feel real. Well, you're probably doing a scenario. You're probably doing that whole setting versus scene thing. Scene creation secrets. Go watch that playlist at feelitrealfun.com. Right? Your scene is more like a GIF. Right? We discovered that a little while back.
Yeah.
Right? Good way to explain it.
Yeah.
It's not like a 4-hour movie, right? It's a GIF. You know? So really nail that. Something short, something specific. So we've got real, we've got specific. And what was the last thing, Victoria? The
It
last
can't
one.
be typical.
What?
Typical.
Typical.
Is that
All right.
right?
So we need everyone to write down
Typical.
specific in all caps just for fun.
Yes.
And then the last one here is typical. And
Yes.
this is really important because the whole thing of like see, I can't even go any other direction anymore. It's hard for me, right? It's like, really, how would I experience a trip to the shops if I doubled my income and worked half the time?
Your typical day.
Yeah, I'm walking into the shops, and it's not like, okay, I'm making half the money working twice as long, so I got to run in and out fast, right? My typical day. What's a typical, specific, real event from my day? One sip of, look at this.
Coffee. Oh,
Water, right?
Hopefully.
How would I experience one
It's
sip
not
of?
whiskey, is it?
See, back when I was a child, much younger, early teenage boy, I always worried about what everyone thought about me. Right?
Yeah.
Anybody ever do that? Worried what they're gonna think.
Yeah.
Right? And I realized something, right? That was a state. It's a state called worried what everyone will think, right?
Yeah.
Until one day I became president and didn't care anymore. So it's like I made, the leader of Israel, what was his name? Or Netanyahu. I made somebody wait in the garden while Monica and I did the Monica and me thing, right? But because I don't care what people think, it depends what your definition of is, right? So, I can drink, right, water from a whiskey bottle and not care what people think. I can wear a loud flamboyant scarf and not care what people think, right? But here's the thing. A sash, right? As Joe would call it. Thank you, Joe.
Yes.
But here's the cool thing, guys. Because whenever you get a real event, right? Maybe it's a sip of coffee, a specific event, a sip of coffee, a typical event, a sip of coffee.
Yeah.
Typical defined as this. Ready? What are you doing before you're going to have an event in your life? Dark mockery. You're going to have I hear the body of Darth Vader died. All right? Yeah.
Yes,
Hugh
I
told me
saw that.
right?
Yesterday.
Yeah, unfortunately, nobody knows who he is, right? Everybody knows James Earl Jones, the voice, right?
Yes.
Right. So,
Excuse me.
Luke, I'm your father. You see, that's Bill Clinton doing Darth Vader. Luke, I'm your father.
Yes.
Right. So, you get. I don't care what people think about me, right? I'm concerned with one thing, right? Now, here's the cool thing. Whenever you really start to nail this whole thing, it's like having a sip of coffee and having people not care what they think, having a drink of water from a whiskey bottle at 10 in the morning. I don't care what people think. It enables me to be more effective, more happy, more focused on what do I want to give life to versus worried about what people will think. Right? Don't care about it. So these are the things that I want you to notice, because if you can make your imaginal act something that simple, okay, what would one sip of coffee be lacking if I didn't care what people think? You get it? A real thing that I did before and after, doubling my income, working my... You get it? Yeah, when I was poor, I drank coffee. I'm not poor, still drink coffee. What's the difference? Right? I'm not sitting the coffee cup down on a stack of unpaid bills. You got it? I'm not worried about the knock at the door while I'm drinking my coffee.
Yeah.
Right? It's those little tiny things. But it's just one sip. If I'm having one sip of coffee as the person whose wish is fulfilled, right? What's the difference? Boom. If it's 4:30 in the morning and I'm going to sleep or getting up, what's the difference? How do I fall asleep at night in the state of my wish fulfilled without those worries? How do I wake up in the morning looking forward to my day? Right? When you're falling asleep at night, imagine waking up the next day looking forward to your day because from that state of your wish fulfilled. Joe Wilton says a 6'7" British bodybuilding, David Prowse. Oh, that's his name, David Prowse.
Oh,
yes.
right. 6'7".
See, I always thought it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger in heels.
Whoa, yeah, that's really tall, because
That's
Luke's
really
actually really short, isn't he?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw that.
So, I know Kenny Baker was. Imagine that. Little Kenny Baker. Did you know, Joe, that they wanted him to also play Chewbacca? Right? But they had a problem because Chewbacca and Darth Vader were not often, but sometimes in the same scene. So they had to get somebody else big to play Chewbacca.
Oh,
True story.
look at him.
All right.
A wealth of all knowledge.
I'm a wealth of carnal wisdom and trivia.
Cool.
Oh, you guys, that was clever, isn't it? All right, so Victoria,
Yes.
I think we're done.
So we've got real,
Without real,
specific, typical.
boom, the RST. Yo.
Yes, RST.
All right, real, specific,
Cool.
typical.
Yeah.
So don't make the mother mistake. Also, don't make their positive mistake. Here's another one, right? So it's like, but my friends wouldn't be happy for me. They'd be mad. They'd be envious. Guess what? Neville says, hey, would they be envious? Imagine them envious. Right? Oh, look at you with your fancy car. Oh, yeah. Want me to show you how it's done? Yes, please. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay. So,
I think Angela Teresa says she was with the Star Wars cast. Did you play Chewbacca? You got the hair. I'm sorry.
Jake said he's actually been watching it recently. He said, funny, I've been watching it recently. And
Watching
put
what? The-
Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
Again. And he put a
Coolio.
post up in the club. Okay. So now we're down to, if you have all typed in real, specific, typical event, what we now want you to do is tell us, what was your strawberry bit?
What was your strawberry bit, Victoria?
I don't know, but my strawberry bit is that those three things all need to be a part of it, and your examples were perfect for that. And like you said, you can't get with just a sip of coffee. A lot of people haven't really got that. Do you know, well, some people haven't really got, you know, what do you mean? You're like, a sip of coffee, how would I feel? But if you get it if it needs to be real, specific, and a typical part of your day, that is just all of it. Do you know what I mean?
Ties it together. What if you've never been to Jamaica? So I've never been to Jamaica with Jamaica, right?
No.
But I could imagine having been to Jamaica with Jamaica by just having one sip of coffee in here and just feeling that feeling of memory, right? One sip of coffee of, me in Jamaica and Jamaica. That's it. Wait, that right there we go. Yeah. And that coffee can be drunk right here, right? Yeah. It's a memory of me in Jamaica and Jamaica.
Yeah.
How does 3D versus 4D versus all that dumb shit?
Yeah. Very cool. So what was your strawberry bit?
My strawberry bit again is just how, oh my god, they're gorgeous today. Look at those two.
I know.
Except these eyes going on.
Yeah, he's gone a bit
That's funny.
sideways.
Cool.
Yes.
Mine was VR showing up. Because just helping you slam that door and move on. Cool. And like when I commented on your post right before the show, I had you in mind for this because just having that real simple, real specific, typical event of just how would you experience that one sip of coffee with all that you want resolved. Yeah, as that happy loving wife, you made my day showing up. Right, you're my strawberry bit. Tommy was my strawberry bit the other day.
Oh yeah, when he put his question up late.
Cool. Yeah, late. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? You're
cool.
So cute. All right, so yeah.
While you guys finish typing in your strawberry bits, go to freeneville.com.
That's right. 221 email list. Pseudo random goodness.
Also, subscribe to the easymanifestingmethods.com. 7
you get those cool
quick little emails. Yeah. And they'll
the daily email list till one of us dies.
That's right.
That's right.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
You know why?
No.
Because it's all about time. It really is. I mean, it's all. I've spent months working on my scene. I keep waiting, and it's never going to happen. And it's about time, right? You can cruise all the free shit all you want, but manifestingmasterycourse.com is proven 15 to 25 minutes a day. The cost of half a donut a day. I mean, like, who here couldn't sell half a donut, right? So if you go out and you buy a donut, you sell half. Something like that. It's presidential logic, right? Depends what your definition of is. Is you in manifestingmasterycourse.com? You should be, right? Anyway.
Cool. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Those 60-second manifesting.com videos, we are having so much fun with them, right? So go check out some of them, like about 4 hours worth, right?
Yeah, there's a lot there now.
So we're putting up 3 more today.
Cool. Excellent.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
So that's our show today.
That's right.
Oh, I've got a tired boy beside me.
He was playing Humpy, huh?
All right. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
See yous.
That was great. That was really good. Look at that. Tony Doyle, Triple D. Joe Welton, Triple D.